What's up, guys? RJ again for another My Two Cents. Sorry we haven't really posted anything in a couple weeks. We've just all been super busy. We should have one out for you guys on Halloween. Fingers crossed that all comes together. Um, but yeah, so I guess I'm gonna talk about Destiny 2. It's been out for like a month now at least. Um, and I haven't even played it for like the last 2 weeks because the Overwatch Halloween event's been going on. But I've been meaning to do one on uh, just kind of like a overview or review of it because I played a lot of Destiny 1, and I guess my overall quick review of Destiny 2 is it's fun with friends. Um, it's definitely got a better story, and I do like that they made it easier to get to the end game stuff like the raid. I remember with Destiny 1, it took me a long time to get my characters like raid ready and everything. And with Destiny 2, within 3 weeks, I had three basically max level characters already, which I personally don't have a problem with. But then the issue that you then face at that point is there's nowhere to go after that. And the raid, it was fun, but I still like Destiny 1's raid, at least Vault of Glass, better for sure. This one felt almost too punishing on some of the technical aspects of it, as opposed to I enjoyed just like trying to hold an area and kill a bunch of guys as they were trying to swarm you. And that's not really what the Leviathan raid's about. So I also feel like, because I always played a hunter, and I feel like they kind of made it so the hunters are almost the least useful class in Destiny 2, which is really unfortunate because their class ability only helps them, it doesn't help the others. And it got to the point where, people in raids were basically saying no hunters, and well, that's no fun if you only have a hunter. In my case, I had one of each class, so I could switch to something else, but it's kind of dumb that you almost exclude an entire class. And plus, they nerfed the whole Night Stalker uh, super ability, so it's basically pointless in the raid. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, I spent a lot of time, even though I only played it for like a month or 3 weeks or whatever. Um, Me and Dylan, and then a couple of our other buddies would play, and we spent a lot of time in it. So, like I said, it's a lot of fun with friends. Um, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the expansions, and whether or not that'll get me to purchase the expansions, because so far I have not bought anything going towards that. I think, let's see, some of the other endgame stuff, to me, it didn't keep me playing, obviously. So, like, Trials of the Nine or Iron Banner, I feel like by forcing you to have a group of four, it's it gets a lot harder for my group to have a consistent group of four on, and to be able to spend that much time and effort into something that in the end basically doesn't actually reward you with anything super worth it. And speaking of things that don't reward you with anything worth it, is I the prestige mode, or the hard mode of the raid. I haven't even bothered to try it because everything I've read says that it's pointless basically, and you don't get anything that's better than what you already have. Um, so there's like no reason to do it. And plus, the way that they've done the raid drops as it is already kind of a letdown, because it used to be fun. You'd be, I remember at the Templar wanting to get Fatebringer, and you'd be crossing your fingers every time the Templar went down, and when you finally got it, it was super exciting. Or when you got the Vex Mythoclast and the Vault of Glass, and it was just like that kind of stuff's not there because now it's just token drops, and that's not very fun. So overall, I mean, I'd give the game, with friends, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Without, if you're only playing by yourself and you don't really know anyone else who's playing, it's probably only like a 6, honestly. Like, the story is fun, but I mean, obviously, you kind of have to have played the first one to sort of understand. Like, I don't know. Story wise, it was definitely better, but just like in Destiny 1, it's very much it feels like whatever the expansion's going to be probably should have been a part of the original game. But we can only wait to see what happens, and maybe they'll come out super cool, and yeah. Uh, so thanks for listening, guys. If you did, and like I said, hopefully we'll have an episode out for you guys soon. So see you guys.